guys remember me or not, but I'm Tyler. It's been a while. I wanted to actually make a video for once. Pretty short one. Fill you guys in on what's been going on. Because obviously, been busy enough not to make videos. So what's been going on? Well, I'll give you a little walkthrough of the S10 because this week, actually the last 2 weeks, I've been busting my ass to make this last race at Atmore. It's supposed to be the last race ever at Atmore. It's a backside race. The tailgate class has some different rules than what there usually are. You gotta have a full exhaust out the back that exits past the rear end. You gotta have full interior with, aftermarket seats are okay. You gotta have tags and insurance, which I have. And you've gotta have overdrive transmission, and you gotta be on a hard tire or you gotta be on a radial. And you gotta meet 4 out of 5 rules, and I don't have an overdrive transmission, I have power drive. But everything else, that's what I'm gonna get into right now. So this truck, I know you guys probably recognize this thing. It's got these goofy ass wrong backspace radios on the back. They're actually off my dad's Nova. I don't have radios. I was not about to buy an $800 set of radios for one race because I don't ever run radios on this thing. So I was like, this time True Street can run slicks. Actually, I don't even think there's True Street. I think it's small tire. So he's gonna run the Hoosier slicks. I'm gonna steal his radios for this weekend. I do have my hard tires, but I figured radial is probably better than a hard tire. I'll post some pictures here throughout this video, but I know it's been a while since you guys seen this thing. It now has, I don't know if you can probably see it. If not, I'm gonna post a picture anyway. So it has 17-inch front runners now instead of the 5-star welds. It's got some 17-inch Boyd Coddington wheels. Like I said, right now it has radios on it. I actually have some Vision Racing rear wheels for the back now. They're not on it right now because these have radios on it. I don't know if you can see through the windshield or not. And it now has a passenger seat in it. I'll take you under the hood in just a second. But if you can see this is pretty cool. This is my new scoop holder. Apparently it's loose. That's my new scoop holder. It's actually an old screwdriver. It actually came out of my Pawpaw's toolbox. I found it over there in his toolbox, and I chopped the screwdriver part off of it and welded a threaded piece to it so we can screw down in my brand new ATM carburetor. So we can screw down in the carburetor, and I thought that would be not only kind of like a memento to him, as well as a few other things, but kind of a memento to him as well as like a funny thing. I like goofy shit like this. So what better thing than having a screwdriver handle stick out of your scoop to hold it on? Honestly, everything else is pretty much the same. I will show you this exhaust because this is pretty cool. 2 seconds. Hey, that's pretty nifty, huh? I'm not gonna keep the scoop forever. Now that it's tagged and insured, I'm actually gonna drive it a little bit. Drive it back and forth to work or something. I wouldn't take no road trip in it, but driving back and forth to work, it'll suffice. Yes, it still has the factory steel hood on it. Yes, it still has the factory metal fenders on it. It is 1000% how it rolled off the factory, other than this pile of shit I got under the hood. Let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. Okay, I couldn't get you guys any closer. This hood prop is right in the way. Okay, so this is the new setup. Listen to me like I did anything. Here's the new exhaust. It does go down where it's supposed to, kinda. It looks funky, but it looks awesome, I think. It goes down through there, out the back. Here, I'll walk you around here. Look at that. Dual seats in the old thing. Yeah, see, we're still broke. We're still using the Schumacher. We still got a boat battery in the back, old fuel cell, old nitrous bottle. Still the same old stuff. Let's see if we can see it. There's the exhaust coming right out the back. Goes all the way, dumps right in front of the rear end, or right behind the rear end. Full exhaust. Goofy ass wheels. There's a 17-inch front runner, like I already showed you a picture of. No, they're not jag spikes, they're boycott Incan wheels. And apparently I curbed it, that's cool. But yeah, there it is. I wanted to give you guys an update. Wow, zoom that out, that helps a lot. Give you guys a little bit of an update on this whole thing. I know it's been a few months. Got a lot of stuff going on, guys. Life is busy. 2 kids. Not a lot of racing, but here it is. New exhaust. Here's the driver's side. Down. Goes down there. Goes across. Goes with that one. Straight down. And straight back. And they come out together. It's tight, but it's in there. Oop. I tightened the V-bands down, but it does not hit the frame when you tighten it down. It's really close, but it does not. Same thing with that side. It's really close. But it's in there. New carburetor, look at that. ATM carburetor. New bracket. Yes, my micro switch is still on this other side. I ordered one that actually mounts to the side of the carburetor like it's supposed to. I'm guessing the ATM guys are at PRI because I ordered it Wednesday night, I think, and it still hasn't shipped. So I'm guessing they're at PRI, which that's cool. I don't need it right this second, but here it is. There's my list of stuff to do on the dash, but like I said, everything else is the same. I don't know if you've even seen my new steering wheel. I put a new steering wheel in it. Let me put you back over here on this stand. Thing looks pretty good. It looks really good with the matching wheels in the back, so let me set you all down. Hold on just a second. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and make a little short video, give you guys an update. I'll post, like I said, I'll gonna find my drugs. Damn, sounds like they're about to land in the front yard. I'll post a picture of it idling with the new carburetor. It's night and day difference. It's crazy. But that is it. Like I said, we have a race tomorrow in Atmore on the backside. Oh, I took this thing out a couple weeks ago with the old Demon carburetor before I had the full exhaust, before I had the carburetor, and I ran an absolute personal best in this thing by a lot. I was pretty impressed with it. One thing that did happen, and I do plan to film a little bit this weekend. It's probably gonna have a lot going on, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage for you guys. We are taking my dad's car, we're taking this thing, and Jake is bringing his Nova. Jake did make some changes to his car. I'll try to get him to talk about it a little bit. That'd be awesome. My dad's car, other than doing big wheel stands and tearing shit up in the front, it's the same thing. He probably hasn't checked the oil in it in the 3 years he's been here. So, but like I said, we got that race Saturday. There's one in Mobile, but I don't think we're gonna make it. I'd have to put my hard tires on, but everything else is the same. It would be a fun one, little daily driver race that I put the rules in. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll probably put a few clips or something in here, pictures and stuff that's been going on. There's not a lot been going on, mainly life, but I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm almost graduated from school. I have a couple months left of college, and then hopefully I would like to focus a little bit, go back to focus on this a little bit more since this build's done. I would like to get something else, or I would like to do a little bit to my car. My poor Corvette is abused over there in the storage. It just sits there. I drive it every now and then, but I need to get it out and show it some love too, because it's been good to me. But that's pretty much it. Don't really have a lot else. We'll have, maybe one of us will be holding some cash this weekend from our race. That'd be awesome. Well guys, that's it. I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on. I know some of you missed me and some of you forgot I even existed. And I'm still here, still around, still kicking. It's just been a long couple months and definitely been a long couple weeks. And as far as I know, my wife hasn't left me yet. She's still at the house with both boys, so she's probably ready to pull her hair out. But I've been over here a lot lately, so glad to be finally wrapping this thing up. I got a few little things to do. I got to fill the nitrous bottles tomorrow and get fuel and a checklist. Oh, put my new. I just had this thing tagged, so I can put my new tag on it. Other than that, we're gonna load up tomorrow and hit the road to Atmore for one last time and let's see if we can pull off a win or at least go a couple rounds. I'd be happy if I made it past first round for once. They did say if you go out, you can do some grudge racing, which I'll probably be doing some grudge racing pretty early. I'll try to find somebody that wants to race. Hell, I'll make a couple solos. I don't care. I like to just play with this thing. This thing's pretty fun to drive. But anyway, back to my personal best. I took this thing to Atmore a couple weekends ago just for a little test and tune. Actually, the first time I ever had it on the radios. I went out there and said, I'm gonna, take the laptop and I want to get out there, but I want to see if this thing will actually run. Well, I get out there and it still has the backside, the front side tune from Leaksville when I was on hard tire. It's still got that same tune in it. It's pulling a pretty fair amount of timing and it's only leaving at 3,000 RPMs, which isn't shit for LS. This thing's not happy until about 4,000, 4,200. Then it's a little happier. I think it's got 150 or 200 pills in it. I honestly don't remember. But anyway, I get there and I'm like, I want to see what the timing's set at. I'm going to bump the launch RPM back up because it was a radio prep test and tune. And plug my laptop in and my MSD program won't load. It's like, So I go to MSD review, which is the data logger, pulls right up, opens right up fine. It's like, So I go to MSD view or whatever the one is for I think it's MSD view. For this thing, it opens and force closes, opens and force closes, opens and force closes. So we messed with my laptop for probably the first hour we were there. Deleted the app, re-downloaded it, updated the laptop, restarted the laptop, same thing. And then I got some kind of server error, I don't know. Regardless, I could not change the timing or the launch. The only thing that I could change is the nitrous ramp. So I go into I have a nitrous leash in this thing from Leash Electronics. I go into the nitrous leash and I have like almost a 3-second ramp or some shit from the front side on the hard tires. So I turned that down to, I think it was 2 seconds. I think it was 2.5 seconds before, and then I turned it down to, or yeah, shortened it to 2 seconds. Go out there. This thing surprised the hell out of me. I mean, it hauled ass for what I was pretty impressed. I was like, damn. So I go back. Of course, I can't change the launch RPM. I can't change the timing. I was going to put a little more time. Well, I say a little bit. I'm going to put a lot of the timing back in, bump this thing to like 4,000, let her nuts hang. But obviously I couldn't do that. So I was like, well, the only thing I can do is shorten the ramp and hit it harder. But I actually didn't even hit it harder with nitrous. I left it, I think it was leaving at 25% and ramping to 100, and I did it in a second and a half. Or 1 second, I don't remember what it was. It was 1 or 1.5 seconds the second time. Go out there. This thing's fun to drive. It went straight. I'll post that video too. It did really well. My only complaint was my carburetor stumbled. Hence the ATM bolted on the truck now. So hopefully we can get rid of that stumble. That would help a lot, because before that demon's like an 850 and it's way too big for this thing. And you gotta really slowly creep on the throttle, or when you on the trans brake, you gotta really slowly creep on, or it dies. So with this one, it's a little bit smaller. It's spec'd to this motor, to this transmission, to this whole setup. So hopefully you'll have a little bit better luck with this one. I hope so. These things are not cheap. So we'll see. But other than that, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and be watching for the backside race at more video.